I should probably destroy this camp up here before we go fishing.
Yeah, that normally helps. Best part, night fishing, no flyers, and they don't disturb you that much, especially if their camp's dead.
Those devices draw energy from the
Yeah.
ballists.
I can't tell you how pissed off I get when it's just like, Ditto, ditto, ditto. I just got back to fishing.
Next, you attempt to take control of it.
And where is our tower at here again? It's up here. What's with the waypoint?
I was pointing out the tower.
Oh, no, not that tower, the radio tower.
Hey, the one that calls additional allies.
Yeah, this tower.
The one inside the camp thing.
No, that's a table. I don't know what the fuck that does yet. It's like their emergency beacon or something? The one I told you about that seems to be destroying it seems to prevent, or hacking it seems to prevent more enemies while I'm showing up quickly.
Okay, just gonna say this spot right here is really hit or miss for me. There's like this one cove here just never works half the time.
Well, my bubbles are over here.
But aren't your bubbles special?
Missed. How the fuck did I miss? It's totally a Glapid. I have not seen that character model before.
Glapid.
Woohoo, small Glapid.
Worth
First Glapid.
1.2k.
Seriously?
Yep, big one's worth 2k. Medium was like
Yeah.
1.4, 1.6.
Why does it seem like Glapid fishing so much easier than fucking other fishing?
They don't move fast at all, but if you spook them, they are decently quick to despawn.
It just seems like there's more Glapid in general than Kuthol and whatever the fuck the other one is.
Goopla? I mean, I get like 2 or 3 Gooplas for every Glapid.
No, not Kupla. What was below Kuthol?
The Karik and Sharik? Because I know those were a pain in the ass for me.
No, the Norg. The Norg is what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, Norg still spawns. Like, it's the hardest one for you to get multiple of it to spawn.
Yeah, I generally only ever see 1 or 2, not 1,000 fucking Glapid showing up.
I've had 5, but that was because of the new way they changed bait. And I just didn't notice that they were there because sentients were attacking me.
Alright, Glapids actually look pretty cool. Without their glowy effect on. Yep. Must be a Cupola. Probably a Cupola. With the way it's swimming. Not really interested in you, honestly. I'll catch you anyway because you're there. It's hilarious coding with a fishing pole.
Cat critting with it for 30. It's awesome. I've gotten a few 40s, and I'm not entirely sure how.
2KB, spend the money. Get the things. I haven't watched Gundam in so long. I didn't even know they were
We're red
continuing it.
crits.
Have they fixed Volt fishing?
What's bolt fishing?
Using his passive to get the damage on increased on fishing spears.
No clue.
Damn you, you asshole! Do not go underneath that.
I know that worked for making the mining laser actually deal damage.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I could break containers and damage enemies with it.
That's weird. Like, they really need to get rid of the fucking information about the goddamn screen every single time. Whatever, Cupola, go away. Iron-Blooded Orphans? Never heard of that one either. I was watching Steins Gate recently.
Bombulists are also a lot more passive. Until you piss them off.
I mean, they don't try to fucking seek you out anymore?
Nope.
First season over the less than a week. I wish I had the time for all that. Well, just got my first large Galapid.
They're big.
Yes, they are. And they're also Galapid over here inside the fucking rock. Damn it, Gabe.
Yeah, those ones end up despawning for me before they move out of them.
Oh, one of them moved out. There's another large one, even.
I've had it where Galapid spawn, and then I catch it, and then another one spawns exactly where I caught it. And that happened to me 3 times in a row. It was weird.
I had that happen as well. Not for Galapids, but for like just fishing in general. And I really wish Luminous Die was a buff that you could fucking see in the top right corner.
Yeah, that would make it a little nicer. I just end up checking it every now and then because I have to see, oh, I have to manually select my Galapid bait.
Damn. Where the fish would actually go up a bit there. How the fuck? Surprised the sharks and whatnot haven't spawned over here yet.
They're rare, so most of the time you'd need bait for them.
There is no shark bait though. It's not fish
Twilight bait.
specific.
Twilight bait works really well on them.
It's not fish specific though. It's just general bait.
But it's for predators, and the shark's predator. And that's literally how I get them to spawn. Same with like the antenna ones.
I don't watch Adult Swim anymore. I haven't watched Adult Swim since fucking shit. What's the one show that was on that had to deal with mutants and whatnot? I don't even remember. There was like a high class and a low class. I don't even remember what the fuck it was called. Pretty much, KB. Pretty much. Gotta win that lottery in order to buy all the nice things. Ow. What does the Glabbit actually say? Glabbit is a scavenger that feeds on the remains of dead fish. It has formed a symbiotic bond with the serum beetle, which extracts and feeds upon any toxins ingested by the Glabbit. Ah. Fish over here. Glabbit? Can't tell. I can't fucking get to it because of the goddamn rock. There's moments when you thought a Glabbit was a large one because there was a second fucking fish next to it, and Luminous Dye just makes it look like it's one fish.
The moment when all the Glabbits turn into Goopla and don't fucking spawn.
Goopala! Go away. Get out of the rock. Come to where I can get you. I really expected Glabbit to be more rare than this.
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh, I lost my hotspot over here. Noah, have you watched any of the Gundam series?
No, I honestly could never get into it.
Yeah. That's what chat's talking about right now. I watched quite a bit of the first, I think, 3 variants of it, but I haven't seen anything recently. Actually, do I have all that stuff on my anime list? .net, it's a website. Let's see. I'll post my profile to my anime list.net, by the way, if y'all want to see what I've seen for anime and whatnot.
I mean, the Glapper being rare for me right now, Cal. I just gotta see a Goopla.
That's the only way I wasn't seeing any fish. And then I saw the fucking Goobla go by. Damn Goopla taking up spawns. Whatever. I didn't expect to catch that one. Yeah, let's see, I've seen Gundam Zero, Double O, Gundam C Destiny, I don't even know what the fuck that is anymore. Gundam Wing, Gundam Z, Ziggy, Victory
There's
Gundam,
the
Zeta
Glapid.
Gundam.
2 larges.
Oh, shit ton of Sailor Moon.
And 3 smalls, apparently.
How did I miss? Yeah, I have pretty much watched all of the Sailor Moon. I don't know if they've come out with anything recently, but like that was a big thing to watch back in the 90s.
It's really easy to chase them down if they run away. Giant blue spot.
Fucking Goopla. Fucking Goopla. Do you actually have statues of Sailor Moon things, Gabby? I approve of this boot catch. I threw my spear into the ground because there was a fish right near the surface, but it was underneath of it still. And it hit. I thought I caught the fish, but then it was a boot.
I've had that happen before when I was trying to scare them out of the land.
Original 3 seasons of Blu-ray as well as the first 2 of Crystal. Ah. See, my Glapid bait disappeared. Just gonna move over here, hopefully. Nope. No hotspot over here, unfortunately. Oh, I see you killed something over here.
Volumulus.
Yeah, I saw a mod continuously drop into the fucking water. That was a miss. No statues, but I do have a 3D printed Sailor Venus Chibi backpack hanger as well as a 3D printed Moon Rod stylus. Ah. Oh, I can definitely see how you can max standing with the fucking Glapids really fast.
Yeah.
This might actually be my method of getting fucking standing then. Do a bounty and maybe a few incursions just to try to get the Eidolon lens blueprints and then just turn Glapids for the rest.
It's kind of what I've been doing.
That was a terrible shot. Your bridesmaids all wore necklaces featuring the planetary signs for the original 5 plus Pluto and Chibi Moon for the personal attendants. It's actually pretty cool. I can't say I would ever go that far for a wedding, in terms of like making it themed around a TV show or anything, but still cool nonetheless. Damn it. Glabid, get out of the rocks! Stupid fucking Glabid. Go Gias. Yeah, I love Go Gias. That was my, actually, I think it's my Skype image. I think my image is from, Code Geass. Or did I change that? No, it should be,
The moment and you wonder why there's no fish around you, then you turn on your bait sight. There were like 3 Galapids around me and I didn't even notice it.
yeah, my Skype image is, Kiro from Code Geass. With the, Japanese version of my name. Yeah, I really wish there was a better way to tell when the fucking, Luminous Dive was up or not. I missed. Okay. Not sure how I missed on that, but, alright. If it's not on that list, KB, I probably haven't seen it. I know I used to watch a lot of the anime shows, but I never actually watched much of the movies that came out with them. Guys, both seasons together? Ah. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is wonderful. Okay, Glabin's ability to fucking just run through terrain is really annoying.
You at? Are you like at the far area that's on that one rock alcove? Like the very far side.
No. I'm close to that area, but no.
There in the pretty much the sides of this area where the beach is or where that is where that happens to be way too much. So I tend to try to avoid those.
Bombless? Hi, Bombless. Bye, Bombless. Have you been turning in Gooplers for standing as well? Since, you know, they show up here as well.
I mean, I try and make sure I have at least 1,000 Goopla beans before they do that, so yes.
Yeah, the only thing I'm disappointed about Cowboy Bebop is the fact that they didn't continue it.
They're pretty shit, but I don't have much more use for them.
It feels too short of an ending, like it got forced. Yeah, what the fuck did they even turn into? The
Goopla spleens?
I was gonna say livers, but I knew that wasn't it.
They turn into 25 to 50 standing.
That's it.
Yep, Middle's 35.
Well, I guess if you get a crap ton of them, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, I heard another bomb was near me. How the fuck did I miss on that? I call bullshit. And my comment about Cowboy Bebop on that, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. Like, for anyone that's actually, you know, a big fan of Cowboy Bebop, it's just... I don't know, it had a good flow going, and then it feels a bit rushed, like they wanted to end it because they knew they were getting canceled or something along the lines. It was just like... I don't know. It works with what they did, it's just not the greatest laid out. Like, with all the story that they had, they could have easily extended like another 15 episodes to help expand upon some of the information. How long was Cowboy Bebop now, anyway? I remember the total number of episodes on that. 26? Yeah, they really left a lot out. Great fishing spear. Walking.
Sitting on 32, 8, and 4.
For small, medium, large?
Yep.
56, 20, 16.
See, I told you I had the drought.
And there are 18 minutes left to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that side, like the far right, because I've been having shit all luck over there.
So that the overarching plot wasn't touched on as much, that most episodes were... Yeah. And there was definitely an overarching plot, it's just... wasn't expanded upon as much as it really should have. I mean, it got touched upon in the episodes, just... I don't know. I'm not much of a critic. Would be terrible explaining things on why I do not do like something. Sounds like me with Gundam Age. Great concept, but during the third arc I couldn't finish in. Because of that, the ending episodes felt more sudden because of a little lead up. Yeah. Honestly, when I first watched Cowboy Bebop, even I think I got to like episode 19 or 20, and that's where it kind of was just like, whoa, what the hell? Slow down a bit. For the overarching plot, and then it just kind of ended. And this was back when it was first coming out that I was watching it.
Three large Gooplas in a row.
It's been years. Wait, Goopalas or Glapids?
Glapids, I mean. I would not be that excited about Gooplas.
Oh no, you could be. As a sarcastic excitement.
Well, this makes up for a lot of it, because I got those and I got 2 mediums. And a large goopla.
Truth be told, KB, I try to avoid watching things that have a stupidly long title. Not because I assume they're bad, it's just too long of a title is a problem for me. Okay, I don't know how the fuck that missed. Or that one, for that matter. How the fuck am I missing? What the actual fuck? Gabe! Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's one anime I watched a while back that was called "There's No Way My Sister Could Be This Cute" or something along those lines. And I like that it wasn't bad. It was just so long of a fucking title. What the hell was it actually called? I have it on this drive, I believe. Yeah. Ore no Imoto ga kanai kana ni kawaii waka wake ganai? I don't speak Japanese. If anything, I'd put more of a fucking German twist on the pronunciation, but it's in chat. That is the Japanese title of it. And Romanji, obviously, but
You know, I actually haven't read the description of the Goopalas yet. Or, not the Goopalas,
the Glapids? Nothing too interesting. Feed off a dead fish, symbiotic relationship with the beetle, crab, whatever the fuck it is. That's pretty much all it says.
I got a boot.
Therefore, you got 2 boots.
I shot, it went through my cat, it went sideways and hit a rock, and I got a boot.
Off the cat or off the boot? Or rock?
Apparently off the rock boot cat.
I am missing some of these shots, and it's really fucking stupid. Like, visually, the fishing spear fucking hits, but it just doesn't collide or so. I don't know. A lot of years ago, I learned how to sing the lyrics to Haruka Kanata by AK.
I've had a few of those. They tend to happen. Most of the time, it's like, yeah, you were slightly close to a rock, therefore your spear's off. But
I don't know that song at all. Goopala! I didn't think I was gonna make that shot, but alright.
still want the ability to feed my cat some fish in place of DNA stabilizers.
I want to be able to feed my cat fish, so it's smarter.
Ooh, I know to go hunt these now.
Was the opening for Naruto at one point? Honestly, I do not generally watch the opening themes to most anime.
I would love the fishing cat.
I'll watch it a couple times, but then other than that, fuck it. Don't really care. Maybe they could release a mod instead of dig. It's called Catch.
I'd be up for that.
Damn it. Dupla. It's really hard to tell if a bait's expired or not.
Once it starts sinking down into the water, that's...
Oh, I know that, but it's very, very slow at fucking sinking initially.
Yeah. I normally base it off of spawning schools, or spawning schools of fish.
How did that miss?
I thought you despawned. No, my thing just wore out. Damn you, time limits.
Really fucking hate fishing right now, no?
Why?
I'm consistently missing for really no apparent reason.
Jump in the water with your fishing pole not out.
What for?
I find it tends to fix things when shit goes sideways.
Like, people watching could honestly confirm that a few of my fishing throws should have been a hit. Like, very clearly should have been a hit, and wasn't. Oh, glad
I'm not the host here.
Well, being a client anyway, when it comes to fishing, doesn't matter, because everything's client-sided anyway. What was that? What just exploded over here? You play from other streams? Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Not all my throws are going to be perfect and spot on, but there's been quite a few tonight thus far that have just been like, how the fuck did that miss? Like that, I understand how that was a miss. The fucking fish turned on me. That, I'm not sure how that was a miss. It's not like I'm unfamiliar to the drop and whatnot or the fucking fishing pole.
When the bubbles disappear right when you get to them.
KB, when they were doing the whole Pokemon on Ice thing back in the, I think, late 90s, early 2000s. Actually, wait. No, early 2000s, this was, and we had a showing here. We went, for me to say it. It was wonderful. I don't think they ever released that show on DVD or anything, the whole Pokemon on Ice thing. Was, where was that actually at? Was that down at the Mark? Or Iowa Wireless Center, or whatever the fuck it's called now? Used to be called the Mark of the Quad Cities, and then they changed their name, I think, to Iowa Wireless Center, and I think they no longer sponsor the building. I don't know what the fuck it's called anymore. And I don't remember if it was down there or not.
Just thought of the best thing ever, Cal. Shoot the Glapids.
Yeah, I kind of wish explosive fishing was a thing.
Eco Prime, new meaning.
It was a live version of Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it was Pokemon on Ice. is what they called it.
It's not the weapon's explosive, the bait's explosive.
Speaking of things exploding, when I came over to the spot, something exploded when I got over here, and I'm not entirely sure what.
Vombulus?
Wasn't vomitless, there was nothing here, as far as I could tell.
Okay.
How much more nighttime do we have left? 5 minutes? You have 5 minutes of night left, apparently. That was back when they were giving out their giant cards, by the way. I like the special events. I don't remember who was on the card. Maybe it was a Mewtwo? I don't honestly remember. It's either Mewtwo or Mew.
Oh, by the way, the Galapid will stay around for a few minutes after the night cycle changes. Pretty much until Trollocs spawn, Galapids will still spawn.
Try to find a clip to link. A clip of what? The thing I was talking about? Might have just been called Pokemon Alive. I don't remember. It's been so many years since I've seen it. Well, there's a Broadway-ish production of all the Sailor Moon going on in Japan, and they're trying to bring it here. Wow. But yeah, the thing I would have seen for Pokemon would have happened literally back when the original 151 Pokemon were the only things that existed in the Pokemon universe. Like, I think Silver and Gold would have been released like the following year, or something like that. Wait, Silver, Gold, and Crystal? Was that the third one of that Gen 2? Yeah, Gen 2 wasn't even really out yet at that point, so... let me see if I can find any information about it, since night's just about done here, and I'm not seeing anything just yet. Aha! I did find some information about it. Yes, it was called Pokemon Live. It was a musical. I do remember that. It was a multi-million-dollar musical stage show featuring the adventures of Ash, Brock, Misty, Pikachu, and Giovanni, Team Rocket, and the mechanical Pokemon
So
Mecha
I just had all
Mewtwo.
the Gooplas over here just turn all into Galapids, like there was nothing but Galapids, and I'm happy.
Yeah, that happened near me. Where else did that take place? That was back in September of 2000. It premiered on Broadway at Radio City Music Hall, and then toured the United States and Canada, apparently. Let's see, when did I see it then? It was crossing the river. Yeah, it was Moline, Illinois. That was January 3rd, 2001. Well, January 2nd to January 3rd is when I would have seen it. 2001. Like that's how long ago that it's been. If you want to know more information about it, there is the link in chat. They're obviously not touring anymore. I don't believe, but I'm surprised all this information is still on there. What the fuck happened to my bait? Did I not throw out a bait? Oh, Grenier here.
We still got time. Damn it, Goopla, you swam in front of a Glappet, now he's hiding in a rock.
So jelly you could be a sandwich. Yeah, no, I still have my original 151 Pokemon cards. They're in a binder and they're all protected and whatnot. I have a couple containers of like the original duplicates I have too, and energy cards and whatnot. And I was a big Pokemon fan. I suppose that page has only been viewed 9,000 times for it being Pokemon. Oh, apparently you can listen to the musical at home with the Pokemon Gotta Catch 'Em All Alive original cast album at the bottom.
We don't have much time. An enemy drone has crashed in your area. I need you to escort it to safety. Proceed to the waypoint if you accept this mission.
I have a old Pikachu backpack. It's obviously way too small for me to like use now, and it didn't really have much in the way of like storage space. But it was essentially a giant plush that you could have on your back that had a bit of storage in it.
Plains is the first big expansion, but they're planning on having several other big expansions and possibly another city or two.
I'm not seeing any Glapids anymore, by the way. I see a lot of Goopalas, but no Glapids, even with the bait out.
Have Trollocs appeared?
No, not that I've seen. But again, I haven't seen any Glapids. Not for the past minute and a half. Want to get a license plate frame from her that says Certified Pokemon Master Trainer on it? That's another thing I probably would never do is customize car and whatnot.
I just got a Glappin.
Well, I have not. Shut down a Goopla though. And hotspot of mine over here disappeared. It's getting shot at right now because fucking Grenier.
Another Glappin.
Yeah, literally all I'm getting over here right now is Goopla.
They're shooting my cat from over 100 meters away.
I think they're more trying to aim for me, and your cat just has to be getting hit by unnecessary additional projectiles of theirs, but they need to stop shooting.
Yeah, I don't have my Aclex, just kind of telling them to go fuck off right now.
I do have my Aclex, but I couldn't fucking see where the hell that guy was. It's fucking between and behind all the shit. Yeah, there are no Glapids here. None. Shut up, Lotus. Don't care. I thought they were gonna have her stop talking. Need to back into watching anime again so I stop watching Gordon Ramsay yell at people. Honestly, I hate Gordon Ramsay in the shows. I really do. I don't hate him as a person, I just hate his shows. I'm not going to use any more Glapidate, honestly, at this point, because I'm not getting anything, like I said.
Fair enough.
Past 2 bait, I've had 0 spawn.
Maybe you're hitting that one stretch I hit earlier.
By the way, Killer Bunny, if you are interested in watching any anime, you obviously you can see the list I have on my anime list, that I linked earlier, and on the completed you can see what I've like scored things. So I mean, obviously higher scored, it's probably gonna be more recommended from me. If you want to find stuff to watch without just me telling you to watch it or something. I mean, there's plenty on there. There's what, 100 and something? 109? And I know damn well that's not all of it. Because I initially started using that, what was it, back in 2008? And I had watched anime for a good decade prior. I've been watching anime for a very long time. So, like, not all of it is on there, for sure. But a lot of it is. But whenever you're done fishing, I'm willing to head back and turn stuff in.
I'm on my last bait right now. Or last one I'll use. I made like 100 glap bait. Only went through about 26 of it.
I went through 15, I think.
And I just caught a Trolloc, which means they're gone.
Alright, I'll start mining my way back to the door.
I just encountered a dude throwing it straight for 163 meters. Cetus. Also, the Itsel's Vortex does work on those.
Really?
Yep. Oh, there's another Cetus down here as well.
So going to that first link, or first point.
If only I had Operator, I could give you 2 waypoints, but they took that away.
But I am unable to pinpoint their locations. You'll have to search them all out for yourself.
And got the first one. So you can move waypoint. See, it's there. You said the other one was over here?
You got the other one already. I was muted when I was explaining that I was off.
Ah.
Cash found.
Tiger and Bunny. Does not sound familiar to me. Maybe. Though, it definitely sounds like something that'd be up your alley considering your name.
That's it. Only one more to go.
Might as well fucking do the caches while we're here.
the last cache.
Woo, 5 irodite. Best reward ever.
Okay, doing all of the fish trophies ate up a lot of that. That or something
What,
else.
irodite?
Yeah, because I went from like 500 to 300.
I don't know how much I have. Neth. Yeah, Neth.
Yay, pie roll. Blech.
Oh, there it is. Too many ores around opening area. Is you just really like
Yep.
bunnies? Fair enough. I really like pandas, but I mean, I didn't base my name around that. Alright, I think I got all the ores around here. I think I'm good to go.
Why? Why are they all fucking red?
I'm in the thing waiting for you.
I'll be there shortly. $10K standing with Goopla?
Yeah, when you get enough of it, does it really matter anymore? I don't know how much you're worth.
$130,000 in Glapid. Well, I'm set for 5 in a little bit of the 6th day.
Yeah, I'm curious to know how much I'm gonna get off of this.
This one will feed the whole
Oh,
family.
not as much on
and the
Kupla's
cousins
as much
too.
as you had. 7,170.
Just a wee one, nothing to fear. By the Unam, is that
186,200 though on the Glavids.
species was seen in our waters?
And now you see why I
What did
farm
you
that
use
shit
for bait?
once a week.
By the
Let's see,
Unam,
27?
is that I can't remember the last time this species was seen in our waters.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid,
What did
but
you use for
yeah.
bait?
Now I can just spend the rest of the night time fighting Eidolons. Because god damn it, I need 30 shards for one set of arcane.
Unam, is that I can't remember the last time this species was seen in our waters.
Alright, so I have 100 daily standing left. And I'm gonna finish that off with gems, because gems.
Hey, Svazdolak.
Fucking Tarek.
Always got time for you.
I'm gonna finish up by going the fuck to sleep. Like I should have done an hour ago.
Yeah, I guess it's 146 for you. But gems, Noah. Gems.
I don't turn in my gems, I keep them.
Yeah, but I mean, I have over 100 of Azurite and Devar and Veridos normally, so...
Same, and you wanna know what pisses me off? I was short, and this was before I got the Glapid. The day before they increased the price of all of those for trading in, I just traded in like most of mine, just like
Yeah, that happens. Well, I'm up to 59 Nith and 57 Centrum.
Congrats.
I have more of that than I have Crimson right now. It's kind of weird. Though I don't know how much of that I actually have in the increased form or good form, whatever you want to
I
call
have
it.
like 52 made in the crystallized form.
I probably have somewhere around there. I know I've been making them for whatnots and things. But good night, Noah.
Yeah, good night.